from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now Corbin Carroll. Popped up and a foul ball. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Lined into left center. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Just missed.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And it falls. Lead runner around second. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Got him! And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Jack Peterson. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in the dirt.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Wouldn't chase that time.
No.
2 on, 1 out. And a good eye there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Second and third here, one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the slider just misses. Second and third, two down. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back in New York. And pitching in this game, Zach Gallen. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one upstairs. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
High fly ball, right field. Thomas makes the play, and there's two down. Here's Juan Soto. That one misses, and that's ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Chopper right side. Marte in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. That's the third out. Yanks held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. And now Alec Thomas. Rodon back to work. Bounce to the right. Oh, nice play from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Yeah, that's outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One out, runner at second. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. First offering, and it just misses. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Fly ball center field. And it falls. Here comes Gurriel. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
This is Corbin Carroll. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And now it's even up.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Ketel Marte in for a strike. It's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball one. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that'll do it. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The wind of the pitch. That one inside. Ball 1. There's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. One down, bases empty. And 1-2. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Gleyber Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. The Yankees down by 4. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out. And that is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jock Peterson. As the lefty gets to work. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. And that just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's the strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. And that clips the inside corner. Foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Gallen back to work. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now Anthony Volpe.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The D-backs leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Bounce to the left side. Suarez fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's the strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1. It's 5-0. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. One now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And Jack Peterson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Man, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's off the plate.
And misses inside. Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Back to work, 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first, Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Goes to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a little bit low. That's inside.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Get out of town. A gigantic blast. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Gleyber Torres. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 5-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Canely, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the 0-2. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Eugenio Suarez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Judge makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Got the back going too soon and strike 2. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
That one is upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down.
Okay.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Geraldo Perdomo up next. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Thomas coming home. Throws to second. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-2.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one clips the corner. And delivers outside. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Yankees 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. Way high there. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Here comes a pitch.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Kicks and fires. Out to short, Perdomo. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. The Diamondbacks leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside. And he deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. They get the force. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Weaver back to work.
Oh.
That one missed. Marte goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Careful.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up. Volpe settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-2 now. This to third. LeMahieu is there. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Yankees 2. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Judge comes up empty there. And that skips in the dirt.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. So, man aboard. Stepping in, Juan Soto. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. In there at the knees. And the 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one high in the air to left center. Judge getting an angle on it. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Man supply, the lefty, warming up as well. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The D-backs leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Popped up. Marte should have it. And that'll do it. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Perdomo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone. This one in the air. Under it. He's there. He's got it. Out. Number 2. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. That to right. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 30 up and loosening in the pen. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Misses outside. And it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in New York, we go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Canely back to work. Just missed. Canely, in his 9th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. Judge ranging back. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. And they add a run. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Christian Walker. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. That's in there. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. Throws to first in time. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That misses, and that's ball one. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 8-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And he deals. That's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
1-1.
That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker drifts towards it, and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to first. Walker to second. On to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the 0-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.